Hi, and welcome to the Rags to Riches show with myself, Terry Blackburn. So, today's episode is how to be a lion in all parts of your life. If you haven't already read my book, it's called Be a Lion. It's on Amazon and Audible. And Be a Lion is all about having the life that you've always wanted. And there's throughout the book, I've won awards all over the world for it, by the way. It'd be great for you to grab a copy and let us know what you think. But in the book, there's three main analogies. And those three main analogies are around animals: the lion, the hyena, and the sloth. But let's tell you what the animals are, and then I'm going to tell you how you can be a lion in each part of your life. So, lions, I don't know much about lions, right? Just to put that out there. I don't want if anyone's like a zoologist or like a vet or something, I don't want you coming back to us loads of nonsense. I'm not really bothered, right? Um, but lions, right? Imagine a lion sitting in the Sahara Desert, lying down, and a zebra starts to walk towards it. Does a lion for 1 second think, nah, I can't catch that zebra. That zebra looks too muscly. That zebra looks a bit too strong. That zebra looks a bit too fast, right? Don't think it does, right? I think the lion, my understanding of lions is he will go and attack that zebra. He will go and chase his prey, chase his goal, right? He will just go for it, right? He doesn't doubt himself. He doesn't think, oh, I'm not strong enough lion. I'm not fast enough. I haven't got big enough claws, a bit sharp enough teeth, right? He doesn't think like that. He just goes and does it, right? He goes for it. So I beef out that analogy obviously quite a lot in the book, but it's about like treating your own goals and treating your own life in that way. So why aren't you going for things that you want? That lion's hungry, he's going for that zebra, right? If you want 20 properties, if you want to make £1 million a year, if you want the business, you want the partner, you want the body, you want any of that, you should just be going to get it and not doubting yourself and letting yourself down and putting speed bumps and roadblocks in your own way, because that only does one thing, that just hinders your own progress and your own success. And a lot of this stuff is in the mind, right? So that's the line. The hyena in the book is all about those negative people in your life, right? We all know them, right? The hyenas, they do that horrible cackle, don't they? That horrible laugh. They represent the people that try and put you down, that try and squash your dreams, kill your dreams, the people that try and, if you tell them a goal and they say, I want to do this in my life, I want to buy this property, do this, do that. You'll never do that. You're not good enough to do that. How are you going to do that? Nah, there's no way you'll do that, right? The dream killers, the mood hoovers, cowards, the sly. Like we all know people like that, right? We have all came across them at some point in our life, whether that's friends, ex-friends, partners, ex-partners, family members, work colleagues, whatever, right? They're all around us. You can't ever get rid of the hyenas. We can't make them extinct. Okay. They're always going to be there. So what you can do is though, you can limit your interactions with those people and you can remove as many of them as you can from your own life. Because even if you're a strong lion and you've got a pack of hyenas around you, they will win. They will drag you down to their low level if you allow them to. So you can either become a really strong enough lion so you can fight them off, or you can just eradicate them from your life and don't hang around with them, don't go near them, because they'll try and drag you down and they'll win a lot of the time. And then the sloths in the book, the sloths are those lazy creatures, the people that don't really do much in life. They just get by, ticking along, doing the thing. They don't really go very far. They don't really achieve very much. And they just do the thing, right? They try and speak to them about a goal and they're like, what's a goal? How do you set them? Buy to let mortgages, HMO mortgages, growth, raising finance. They don't have a clue about any of this, right? You ask them about it, they have no clue what you're talking about. How did someone lend you money? What's about a let? Oh, you don't want properties because of the tenants and the boilers will break and the tenants won't pay you. The clueless, right? We all know these people as well. The sloths are just climbing around the trees, right? And they're just slowly, slowly moving through life. Maybe he's getting the mortgage, maybe he's paying it off, maybe he's having 1 or 2 holidays a year, maybe he's getting ill, maybe he's going into a care home and then dying, right? Unfortunately, there's loads of people like that in this world. But we can't all be entrepreneurs. Can't all be. It would be pretty mental if the world was full of entrepreneurs, right? But the fact you're listening to this is you're ahead of most, and you're not a sloth, right? Because you listen to this. But if you hang around with all the sloths, you're going to get a little bit lazy. You're going to get a little bit sluggish. You're going to get a little bit slow. You're going to start to fall into the trap of mundane day-to-day life. And before you know it, you're 65 and your life's almost done. So those are the three characters in the book. So how do you become a lion in your life in relation to property, business, and life? Okay, life in general. So let's go through those 3 points. How do you become a lion in property? So the lions in property, you've probably seen them. I like to think I'm a lion in property. I'm hungry, right? I'm going for it. I'm not doubting myself. I don't doubt that I'll get to hundreds and hundreds of properties in my life. I don't doubt that I will make millions and millions in property throughout my life. I'll do a load of viewings if that's what I need to do. I'll speak to as many angel investors as I possibly can. I'll do a load of collaborations. I'll do a load of joint ventures. I won't send 1,000 direct vendor letters. I'll send 10,000. I won't go to one networking event a year. I might go to one a month. I'll send the email if I need to send it. I'll text the person if I need to text them. I'll ring that person if I need to ring them. I'll get myself on the pitch as much as I can because I know if you're on the pitch, it's the only way you can score the goal, right? And if you want to score those goals and achieve big things, you need to be on the pitch. And Lions are constantly on the pitch, right? They're doing whatever is needed whenever it needs to be done all of the time. Always going for it. They're always hungry. They're always chasing. They're always driven. They're always getting up early. They're always doing their thing, right? Excuse me. So if you want to be a lion, right, in property, and you want to have zero self-doubt, achieve big things, you might be seeing people on Instagram, right, doing much more than you, right? They've either done it longer, they either have some knowledge that you don't have, and they're probably being a lion if they're any good and they're doing big things, right? And it's actually the truth. You all know about social media. Actually doing big stuff, right? They're being a lion. Zero self-doubt. They don't doubt themselves. Doing the viewings, they're speaking to the angels, they're ringing the people, they're bringing all the contacts, the joint venturing, they're collaborating, they're sending the letters, they're doing the networking, they're sending emails, they're making the awkward phone calls, getting themselves on the pitch as much as they can, right? So be honest with yourself right now. Are you being a lion? Are you being a hyena? Being a lazy sloth? Right? Sorry for swearing. Are you being a lazy sloth, right? Sloths don't do much in their life, right? They just tick along. Hyenas blame everyone else and they're really, really negative, and there's always a reason why they can't do what someone else does, right? You don't want to be one of them. You don't want to hang around with sloths or hyenas. You want to be a lion, right? You want to be a lion, hence the name of the book, in every part of your property business. Tack, 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 go get it, right? I think I've got my point across. Getting a bit animated here. So being a lion in business, right? Same applies. High activity, for referrals, upsell, cross sell, make that phone call, pitch that person, pitch that new customer, get on Facebook, get on Instagram, message people, make phone calls, get a sales team, make offers, collaborate, send the email, go for growth, recruit people, get new offices, go for it, man. Go for it, right? You're not going to achieve big things unless you go for it. And you can apply all of these principles, zero self-doubt, high activity, high energy, believe in yourself and go and get it. You can apply that to business. And if you do, you're going to make a lot more money. You're going to make a lot more money, right? So you have a choice, right? Whether you be a lion in business, in property and in life, or you have a choice whether you want to be a hyena, you have a choice whether you want to be a sloth. But the people that are making big money and making big waves and doing big things and achieving big goals and making massive progress, and they were happy and healthy and fit and wealthy and all of that, they are going for it right now. You know, when you're sitting on your arse watching Netflix, eating custard pies. I don't know if anyone eats custard pies, but you get my point. What's your competition doing? You're eating that big custard pie on the sofa, watching crap on TV, yeah, getting lazy, hating on everybody else, scrolling on Instagram, looking at everyone else doing big things, and you're not, because you're not being the right character. You're not being a lion, you're being a hyena or a sloth, right? Change that. It's free to change. It doesn't cost you anything to decide from today you are going to go and get this now. You are going to go for it. You're going to live the life of a lion. You are going to have zero self-doubt. You're going to believe in yourself and you're going to take action. You're going to take action. I've got a flu. I'm still doing podcasts. I'm still working. I'm still grafting. I'm still making progress. Regardless how I feel, I've got a job to do. I've got goals to achieve. I've got things to do. So I do it regardless. Lions, if they are hungry, whether they feel ill or not, I think lions get ill, I'm not really sure. But if they do, right, I don't think lions just sit about doing that. I think they go and get it, right? Again, I don't know. Some people have messaged me saying, like, well, actually, lions often sleep all day. Right? I'm not bothered, right? You get me point. It's an analogy, the book, right? The book won awards in Paris, Hollywood, and San Francisco. So I think people get the analogy. So the last part of this podcast is about how to be a lion in life. Okay. So the people who have lion level lives, who are achieving big things in their personal life, right? They hit the gym, right? Because fitness is essential for every part of your life. If you're really, really unhealthy, business and property is hard. Really, really healthy, it becomes easier because you've got more energy. Amongst countless other benefits of being healthy, you live longer and all sorts. Get yourself in the gym, right? Don't let yourself off. Don't become the sloth and start sacking the gym off, right? Get on a diet if you need to lose weight. If you want to put on muscle, get dieting, get a diet plan, get meal prep, get a structure, get your arse in the gym, do more reps, add more weight, have a training plan, do more cardio, do more, right? And just do everything that you need to do to get the result that you want to get. And if you don't want to lose weight, you don't want to build muscle, you just want to keep healthy, just make sure you're following a plan. Lions in life, if they want to ask someone out on a date, they'll ask them, pick up the phone, message them now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? If they want to go on holiday to the Maldives, they book it, they get it done. They don't have the money to save up and they get it done, they get it booked. If they want to start a new hobby, they want to start getting into something new, I don't know, playing bloody piano, doing whatever you want, just go and start. Go and do it. Why are you doubting yourself? Oh, I can't play piano. Well, if you get a coach or get someone to teach you how to play piano, you'll be able to play the piano. It's as simple as that. You invest the time and sometimes the money. Sometimes you've got to invest time and money to get to the desired result. It is possible because there is plenty of people who've never played piano at one point have then learned to play the piano and they can now play the piano. Right? The same if you want to buy property but you don't know how, you need to learn how to do it and you need to start doing it. If you want to set up a business but you've never set one up before, you need to learn how to do it and do it. If you want to buy that watch that you've always wanted, as long as you've got the money, go and buy it. If you don't have the money, you save up, you earn some more money and you go get it. If you want to buy that car that you've always wanted, house that you've always wanted, you want to have kids and you don't currently have kids, or you want to have more kids, no. What are you doubting yourself for? You can have whatever type of life that you want, right? You can. We all are in control of our own destiny. We're in control of how much money we make and the type of life that we live. So that is factual. No one can deny that. So what are you doing with your life? Go and get it. Up your game. Up your game in property. Up your game in business. And have a better life. We'll all have the decision and we'll have the choices today of what we can do today going forward. And you might be miles away from where you want to be. But the good news is you can change it. It might take you weeks. It might take you months. It might take you years to get you where you want to be. But you will get there eventually. If you believe in yourself, zero self-doubt, build a plan, educate yourself, and go and get it. So that is how you live the life of a lion. That's my principles, how I run my life. I do what I want, when I want, with who I want. I'm smashing property, smashing business, fit, healthy, great home life. Got kids, I've got things that I want. And yes, there's definitely more things that I want that I'm chasing. And there should always be goals that govern your decision making and keep you focusing on track and give you a drive and enthusiasm. And I've done numerous sessions on goals, which I'm sure you can listen back to. But I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope it's motivated you a little bit. I hope I've just give you a little bit of a kick up the arse there. And you think, you know what? I need to up my game. I need to go a little bit harder. I need to do a little bit more. I need to push myself a little bit more. Go and attack it, man. Go and attack that goal. The only thing that's stopping you, my friends, is you. On that note, don't just take notes, take action. Enjoy the rest of your day. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for listening. If you know somebody that maybe needs to kick up the arse, please forward this podcast to them on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. You can forward the link. Please forward it to them. I'd really, really appreciate it. And hopefully it helps them just as much as it helped you. Thanks a lot. Take care.